fought so hard to work on. Now, I warn you, I might get emotional, I might tear up. That's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
And I might tear up because I'm about to say what I'm about to say right now. My first thanks, I have to congratulate, not Eric Cantor first, but my wife. She has been there for thick and thin, through the intimidation, through the vandalisms, you name it. She has been there, and if it wasn't for her, I would not be able to do what I could do today, or from April to now. You would not be able to do what you've done. You have to give the thanks to Bobby. Bobby Waugh, my wife, thank you so much. Then my kids, Bridget Carey, Samantha Daubert, and Dennis Daubert. Please give them a round of applause. All right. I do want to congratulate Eric Cantor on his re-election. Okay? But, I hope that these next 2 years, in his time in office, he will represent all of us, not just the top 2% of America.
Not damn chance. Corporate media, did you hear that?
I hope our campaign has sent him a message. And that message is that all of us need to be represented, not the folks who fund his campaign wallet.
Damn straight.
Amen.
Right, man, Rick.
That's right.
Now, this campaign was never about me. And what I'm going to do is I have some prepared remarks, and I have some thoughts on top of my head that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. It was about a dream of a better future in Virginia and a country at large. It was about the desire for a government that functions based on pragmatism rather than ideology. The desire for a fair government. We must not pretend that any official who gets a slim majority has the people's consent at all. Let's face it. This was, we showed Eric Cantor that we were serious in making sure that we wanted to create jobs in this country, that we wanted to have better education, that we wanted clean energy, that we wanted health care affordable for all. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Now, we won, Caroline.
Yes. Yes.
We won Richmond. And even though all the papers said that rural Virginia would never vote for us, we might have won Rappahannock too. So this campaign has made me more optimistic about an American future that I have never ever seen before. I have thought, back in April when I decided to run, I had thoughts that, you know what, I have some ideas. I have some darn good ideas about what I want to see. But as I went door to door, as I went calling from folks to folks, traveling for all the districts and all the counties, I started getting some other ideas, started getting some new thoughts, new referendums about what we need as a country, what we need here in Virginia. Our campaign has fought in opposition that outspent us by 40 times. But he didn't win by 40 times. We helped prove the point that it is part of the lesson that America is still learning. That politics is not about a party. It is not about money. It is about people.
That's right.
It is about the dreams for a better future. Today, for me, as for so many others, the dream of a better future lives on. And again, thank you to all the wonderful people who have helped me through this campaign. But it's not me that you helped. It was yourselves. I just had some really broad shoulders and had you ride me for a little while. Some of the thoughts that I have is that we as a people, we as Democrats, there's some Republicans that joined our campaign, some Libertarians, even some Tea Party folks, but we as a people, we need to defend the issues and the policies that work, not run away from them. And we've seen a party that has run away sometimes from the issues of things that we've done really well at. The last 2 years, we've seen healthcare reform. We've seen finance reform. We've seen so many reforms because of the previous 8 years of the Bush administration that Cantor voted for 96% of the time.
97.
97, sorry. So this election, this campaign shows us that we need to get out to vote. We need to make sure that we speak up. We need to make sure that we're showing America that we're a leader in good policy, that we're a leader in creating jobs, that we're a leader in reforming education to where every child is not left behind.
Yes.
We need to make sure that health care is affordable for everyone, not just those who can afford it, but for everyone. There is no reason why you're working 40 hours a week and you're playing by the rules that you should be going bankrupt because you can't afford a medical bill. None whatsoever. There's no reason why we can't have clean energy jobs in this district right now. And no matter the results of all the elections across the country, this election has shown me, and better show Cantor, Eric Cantor, still the Congressman Eric Cantor, that we are serious. We're serious about making sure that we want a better life. We don't want a life where you have politicians just pandering to whoever funds their campaign wallet. We need campaign finance reform. And that is one of the main reasons why we lost this election. But that's what the media is going to say. The media says we're going to lose this, that we lost this election. I think we won.
Yeah.
And we won because you folks and the folks that voted stood up and made their choice heard. And it's our job for the next 2 years to make sure that we do everything possible to ensure that our voice continues to be heard, that we reach out to those voters that have not had a say, and make sure that they get up and speak. Make sure they get up and vote. Because we can't do that if we just let those big businesses, those big oil companies, or whoever who funds their campaign wallets tell us what to do and when to do it. So I'm going to end on this note. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And this is not over. This is not over by a long shot. Because if I was to be elected, I expect you to hold me accountable. I expect you to hold Eric Cantor accountable. Not just when the poll numbers look good to do it, but at all times. 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. For the next 2 years. Don't just wait until the election to speak up. Speak up now, because it takes that in order to make change in this country. Thank you very much.
That's a daughter, by the way, guys.